Clowney.
Clowney, okay,
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. Honestly, I mean, you know, there's a lot of talking that goes on in college football, on the field, off the field. This is one of the more highly publicized things, and honestly, that's just not in my focus. It's not in my radar right now. I think that'll take care of itself when we play them in November and we go down there. But right now, I'm just worried about getting ready for the summer and getting ready for this opening.
You surprised though that he would come out and publicly call you out like that?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I mean, that's just the nature of the game, but at the same time, that's not something that I probably would do. But it just, sometimes it is what it is, man. It's just the way the world works sometimes. So, again, that'll all take care of itself in due time, but right now, we got a lot of things that we need to focus on as a program and a lot of things that we should accomplish.
That's good.
What do you think of Clowney as a player?
He's a really good player. One of the better defensive players in the country, obviously. I mean, I think it speaks for itself, but, you know, he's a good player. I mean, I respect the way he played. I respect his game. And it'll be fun when we play. I'm looking forward to playing those guys down there at their place, and it'll be a fun one.
Is that rivalry, what does that mean to you? Is it any extra special playing South Carolina?
I think that when I first got here, it wasn't that big of a deal. The older you get and the more you start to understand the rivalry, it grows into you. And, you know, it's one of those things where it's a significant game for both universities. And we haven't been able to get it done in the past few years. And that'll be one of our goals this year. And, again, we got a lot of things we need to do before we get there. And I'm excited about Coach Sweeney and Coach Moore.
So just to be completely clear, you're not afraid of him.
But, no, I'm not afraid of him. I've never been in my nature, never been in my character. I'm a competitive guy. I'm a competitive guy. And again, that'll all take care of itself.
And the two programs obviously have had such a little, you know, a long rivalry, but with some good verbal sparring along the lines. You just kind of add to that something you guys like as players.
It adds to it. It's always talked on the field. This one came a little bit off the field, and it'll be something else. I'm excited for it.
Be a better quarterback.
I think I've grown up a little bit more. Every year you make strides, you make steps to being the best player that you possibly can be. And this year it's all about just improving in little things.
Oh yeah, he definitely
improving in leading our team, improving in small things, my games, fundamentals, certain footwork things, accuracy. And just trying to be a better over player, understanding the concepts and why we're doing what we're doing. That's just one of the main things. Honestly, one of the main reasons I came back to school was so that I can improve my game, but at the same time,
he's definitely the championship person.
When I decided to become a Clemson from the get-go,
he's definitely
the championship, and we've been able to do a little bit so far since I've been here. And I'm excited to get one more last shot at it. I'm excited about the way it goes.
First time I ever met him.
Never met him until this weekend. Fan of his game, I think he's a really good quarterback, really good guy as well, great character.
It was actually,
and, I think I met him. You know, we was talking, maybe if both teams play the way it's supposed to, maybe they'll meet up with those guys. And it's been fun when that happens, but that's a lot of him to see. He's excited about his play well.
Which was you probably master Navy.
They kept emphasizing how pushing people out of the master. Here we are now.
Can that be accomplished in this 1 year?
I think it can be. Again, the more you start to mature and the older you start to get, the more important certain things are. You know, I've been playing Clemson, this will be my 5th year, and it comes down to 5 months. So for me, it's all about embracing every opportunity, every practice, every workout, every time we step on that field, I'm trying to be the best player I possibly can be, trying to be the best leader I possibly can be. So, I mean, once you get start to mature, you start to embrace every opportunity you get in the moments, man. So it's all about me just going out there and just trying to live in the moments and just enjoy it.
Tajh, what do you think about Darius Robinson being one of the 6 guys lending his name to that O'Bannon suit? And do you think players should be compensated for video games and things like that?
I think it's a brand move for Darius. That's not going to have any effect on what we're trying to accomplish in the program as a team because, I mean, honestly, we're excited about what we have as a program. He's excited too, but I think it's great that he's helping to step out for not just a team or a group, but for all of college football in general.
Oh yeah.
You know, do I think players should get compensated? I think that, you know, Derek could possibly, you know, he might be able to gain a little bit, but I honestly don't think that there's much you can do in those regards. I think the reason we come to play at college is so that we can make the next step and so that we can improve. And that's what the great part about college football is. Everybody's competing and working hard, their hardest to get to the next level, and you know, that just comes with the nature of the business. But at the same time, I think that it's hard to compensate everything. So it's a different little type of deal right there.
You could have taken why did you like do back today? Is there something you feel as team to do?
I think so. And you know, I was looking at it, talked to Mike Vick, a really good mentor, and he asked me did I want to be the best. And he was like, if you want to be the best, go back to school and do everything in nature to make sure you can do that. I personally want to be the best player. I want us to be the best team we possibly can. So why not go out there and give it one last shot at it? I don't really want to live with regrets with anything I do. So I didn't want to make that step, then regret not coming back, you know. And I think that I'm excited. I know that this is the right move for me, and I'm excited about the way the season will probably shape out.
And with those expectations.